that is not her. No. So we got her. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hi. Right. Yes. So, but she really is good. So, we're gonna do it like that. Oh, yeah. And it's a mistake. So, yeah. So, that's what we got. Here, y'all know we here. Like, oh, yes. Like, that's it. Come on. Check on seeing, bring us on to the stage. Oh, Jesus. Hey, y'all. It is your girl, Jam.
Misunderstood.
We got another guest in the building.
Yes.
Period. Because who runs the world? Girls.
Nah, everybody know what Balolo be singing.
Come on.
Sing Balolo.
Period. She called this girl Balolo. I said, one day she gonna hear that. She gonna call us.
I'm in the Balolo hive. I'm too old for the beehive, baby.
Period. Now I'm with you on that.
I'm in the Balolo hive.
Right. I'm with you when you're right.
Nah.
So, Ayana,
Yes,
this is the
ma'am.
thing. First, welcome to Midday Live.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
so
for having me. Thank you for
absolutely.
the invite. That's awesome.
You said something. I said, I want you to come and talk about your job. And then you said, this is what month?
This is Child Abuse Awareness Month. I have on my Child Abuse Awareness t-shirt.
Yes.
And, this is the month where people learn about child abuse, learn what we can do to prevent child abuse, and support each other as we fight child abuse.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. And I used to think, God, my mama knew child abuse. Yeah. But no. That was just, you got your act right in. Yeah. And then that's what it is.
Yeah. There is definitely a difference between discipline and child abuse. Yes. I mean, we encourage you to discipline your children and, teach them right from wrong, but it's abuse is abuse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I totally agree. Mm-hmm. So tell us about the abuse part and what you have here.
Okay. So my job was with the child protection team. I'm located at the Gulf Coast. Should I be looking at you?
Yep. Over there. Okay. You're fine. I was going to get you over there.
My job is with the child protection team, which is located at the Gulf Coast Kids House. So as part of my job, I complete forensic interviews with children. A forensic interview is basically a audio and video recorded interview where they can tell their story of abuse and neglect should one occur. We also complete medical examinations, forensic medical examinations. We do sexual assault kits. We take pictures of injuries, and we provide this information to our partners with the Department of Children and Families and law enforcement to help with their investigation. And we also testify in court about our findings.
Wow.
I love that.
Jesus, that's a lot. You made my head hurt.
It's very sad.
It's sad.
That's a needed entity
Jesus.
in our society at all.
Yes.
But personally, I'm very grateful that you exist.
Yes, absolutely.
Personally, I'm very grateful that children have an advocate for them that's willing to go that extra mile all the way to showing up in court and making sure that they have proper representation as well as proper documentation of what has happened. And it's a beautiful thing that you get to take that story in that child's own words.
Yeah. We see it on TV. I mean, this is not television, this real life. But you see it on TV and I always thought, oh my God, that is horrible. Like somebody needs to stop that. But everybody is not going to say anything. Like you wonder, think that a child will be able to say something, especially if they're of their age, but that's not how it works.
No, some children are too traumatized to even begin to talk about the things that for sure happened to them.
Wow.
And that's the beauty of having a place like the Gulf Coast Kids House, where not only is my agency there, the Department of Children and Families is there, we have counseling agencies there, and the state attorney's office. We're all in one building to make it convenient for the children.
That is very good. Gosh.
Yes.
Dang, they got a building, Gail.
We have a building.
Jesus.
Y'all should come take a tour. It's awesome.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
All the time.
Gail probably had, like she just said, pass by all the time. She'd be everywhere.
And if y'all in Pensacola and have lived here for any time, it's the old A&P.
Old A&P,
It's
yes.
the old A&P.
I used to shop there as a child.
Yes.
That is very true. Thank you to break that down.
Right. Yes. Right across from 12th Avenue Park.
Absolutely. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 15 years this year.
Wow. Wow.
Loving every minute of it.
Do you bring your mommy skills in like that? Yes. Because I know your children, our kids grew up together on the football field.
Yes.
So I want to say thank you for what you do.
No,
because
I love it.
I think that hearing you say, because it's a lot of caseworkers, people, advocates, they know, I got all this load. Oh my God, I'm tired of it. But you just said something, and you said it with a smile that you love it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
Love it. I couldn't see myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. When do some kids say that this has happened to them or happening?
It's when they're ready to talk. And that's, again, the beauty of having a place like Gulf Coast Kids House. I talk to kids all the time and they're just not ready. Like they'll tell you a little bit of this or something might have happened there, but they're just not ready to talk about it. And that's when we do things like allow them to speak to a therapist and start them having regular counseling services. And through counseling, a lot of times they can feel more comfortable to talk about what it is that's going on in their lives.
Absolutely.
And sometimes they will tell you right after it happened, or, once, for example, if a child has been removed from the situation and now they're in foster care and now they're comfortable, they will talk about it then. But it's really up to the child and we have to take it at their pace.
So do you also do foster caring?
No, that's a Department of Children and Families area.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know one thing for sure. I cannot be no foster mama. You would. I seen the records. I seen what's in the folder. And I seen how you acted with this baby. You think I'm finna give them back? No, that ain't how we do it. I am on the run, baby. Where's the foster mama at? I'm on the run. I love Highway 10. Oh. I need the interstate, baby. Really? I'm not giving these kids back. I'm crazy. Son of a sucker. So that's not what she does. So I don't have to tell that.
That's not what I do. Thank God.
I think she just admitted to 4 felonies right before our very eyes.
And I didn't hear any of them.
Thank God. So what we are going to do is take a break.
Oh, my word.
Call Florida Highway Patrol. And we will turn her in later. We
Not
say
today.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
That's right. So we'll notify them after she passes Montgomery.
Oh my God! What about your friends, America? What about your friends?
I'll get you out of town. So listen, we're gonna check out for a few minutes and do a few commercials, pay a couple of bills.
Yes.
And then we'll come right back and finish speaking with Ayana about Child Abuse Month and how you can help.
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
We'll be right back right here, RWR Live 365. You are listening to
Radio Reimagine.
And that's because you're tuned into the culture. You
and
me.
Okay. Periods.
Yes.
Wow.
We're gonna give y'all we're gonna give y'all a break too.
Hey, y'all. This is your girl, Jam.
And it is her. She is on the air with me.
And we also got guests. We got
yes, we have
you
Miss
say it.
Ayana.
She just want to say it. Period.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
You think I was?
What was you gonna say?
Yana.
Oh, okay. Oh. She's smart. She knew what to do.
The East Side.
Oh,
Yana.
I love it.
Yeah, because I do butcher people names, and I can feel Gail saying that. So I was just gonna cut it short and say we got Yana in the Ayana.
I love it. I love it. You know what to do. So listen, you are here today repping the Gulf Coast Kids House.
Absolutely.
And speaking to us about Child Abuse Month.
Yes.
Let me just ask, what led you into this field? What led you here of all the things that you could be doing?
I did not ever want to work with children in child abuse. I did not choose this. It chose me.
Okay.
And I don't regret it. You know, initially I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and I have a master's degree in counseling.
Okay.
So I wanted to be a probation officer. I wanted to go in the track of being a federal probation officer. That was my goal in life. And a job with the Department of Children and Families came through first. And on my first day of work, I knew that this is what I was meant to do. And I love it.
I love it. It gave me the whole chicken.
I know, me too. That's why I had to down.
Oh, I love that for you. Yes. So, and you say that you've been doing it now for 15 years.
Yes, I've been working in child protection since 2000. When did I graduate college? I'm so old. 2001, but with this particular agency for 15 years.
I love
that's good.
Yeah.
I love when people love what they do, especially when it talks about to help others, children, women and children.
Yeah. Right.
I think that because I think some people just throw that, over there. And for somebody to say they love what they do. And and you said that this job chose you. You didn't choose it.
It definitely did.
I like that. That's how I feel about Gail and comedy. Comedy chose her.
Yeah.
She didn't set out for it at the beginning. She just was funny on the back of the bus.
Yeah.
But when comedy said, come here, I said, come to me. And that's amazing.
Right.
I love people when they're in there. They love what they do.
Yes.
You can do your job better.
Yes. It makes it easier to
do. Makes it easier, and that way your heart can open better for these children.
Right.
Well, I like
when
that.
You wake up excited about going to work.
Yeah.
It is a huge difference than when you wake up like a 5-year-old getting ready for school.
Kicking, you done kicked your leg, the shoe went across the room.
Right.
You don't even care how you go to work. You just be like, I don't want to go in there shoot. Yeah, so that's good. That's a wonderful thing.
Yes, absolutely.
So tell us how we can help you in the business and what can we do?
So Gulf Coast Kids House is just an amazing organization if you want to donate. We rely so heavily on our community, and our community is great. Okay. There are a lot of great people in the city of Pensacola that make sure the children have what they need.
That is
beautiful.
And
to the
community of Pensacola. Yes. Pensacola definitely shines for the babies. But, with everything, cash is key. We can always use cash donations.
That never go out of
We can always use cash donations. Pack and plays are things that we always need as well. Like the portable cribs.
Okay.
Because we are very big on trying to help people understand that co-sleeping can cause death.
Oh.
And so we will gladly give a family a pack and play so they don't have to put their baby at risk by sleeping in the bed with them.
Yeah.
And since it's Child Abuse Prevention Month, I challenge everybody to become certified.
Okay.
And you can do that on our website, or the website is www.nochildabuse.org. And that's www.know.
Oh.
I love this.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
NoChildAbuse.org.
And we're also going to put this on our website, on our Facebook, and I put it on my personal Facebook. Gail put it on hers. We put it on all social streams. Yeah,
absolutely.
Because this is well needed.
You log on, you take the class, you learn all about child abuse, and you are at that point certified to help the children.
Oh, I love
Let's become a community of people that have our certification.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And if you know of or suspect that children are being abused, you can always report that. If you want to report it anonymously, or you can leave your information. And it's 1-800-96-ABUSE.
Oh, I love it.
You got to know how to spell on your phone. Let me see. Let me see if I can hold you for a couple of seconds. I don't know.
And while you're looking for it on your phone, I'm going to give you a couple quick facts about the children here in Pensacola.
Do your thing. Tell us.
1 in 9 children in Escambia County are victims of child abuse or neglect. 95% of the children are abused by somebody they know. If it's their mom, dad, mom's boyfriend, aunt, uncle, it's normally somebody they know and somebody they're very familiar with. Florida is number 4 in the nation of high child abuse. We have the highest child abuse cases, and Escambia County is top 10 in Florida. So it's a real problem here in Pensacola.
Can't believe that. I'm like, I don't even think our county was that big.
Yeah.
But it does. It's crazy.
And child abuse does not discriminate. You can be Black, white, Latino, male, female, whatever it is, older children, younger children, it's a problem. So
wow.
That's why we're making people aware.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
That is very important.
And I'm encouraging everybody to please be a part of the community of child abuse prevention.
Yes.
Go online, take the class, and make sure that you can help prevent a child from being abused.
Yeah.
Yes. You
gotta want to help. Yeah, but you gotta pay attention to the signs. Yes. You gotta pay attention to everything, and don't be one-sided and you don't know what's going on.
True.
We have so many situations where
I think that's
feel like these kids
to try and help differentiate between.
I'm gonna take
discipline and abuse.
I think you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the class.
I think you should. And what I tell kids all the time is, tell somebody, and if they won't listen, tell somebody else.
Absolutely.
And the more adults we have that have taken this class, they'll know what to listen for. They'll know, oh, this is what I need to do if a child tells me they've been abused.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, we thank you so much for coming and
Definitely.
hanging out.
I've enjoyed y'all.
So now don't wait for child abuse prevention.
I will.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Because today is your birthday.
Today is my birthday.
I told y'all Gail was going to sing a happy birthday
18.
song.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Gail, you just skipped over what I said.
Well, so what had happened was, we want to thank we don't want that would sound like vocal abuse.
They got an office for that.
Abuse of music tones. I don't want to be guilty, and I promise I would be. So we want to thank you so much.
Definitely.
For coming and happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not even gonna do the traditional happy birthday. That's bad. I'll write it on a paper and wave it at you. You're waving furiously, like I'm saying. You'll enjoy that so much better, I promise.
Oh,
but
wow.
we want to thank you for